Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 20th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Sag, let's see what is coming up for you this week. I love it. Really good. You have the happy card, so a lot of happiness coming in for you, obviously. But Sagittarius, let's see here what we have for you. Dropping cards, as always, Sagittarius, but very interesting, kind of like similar to the other fire signs. I did all the fire signs today, and it's kind of like a somewhat similar reading. I would say if you have a lot of fire in your chart, then I would definitely suggest watching the other fire signs as well here. Your archetype for the week, your overarching energy, is the dead end card here. The dead end card says that you could be coming to a dead end, or you could be coming to what you think is the end of something in your life, but really you're just coming to some sort of new beginning. I feel like a lot of you could be feeling very trapped, or you could be feeling a lot of pressure, but this could just be a clue that things are starting to move forward for you, or that you're kind of like moving on to the next level of life in general. So yeah, I like that. I feel like that's going to be very good for you. Your first card here is the Simplicity card. So I feel like this is saying keep it simple here this week. I feel like there's no reason to overcomplicate anything here, and I feel like I would just keep it simple. I feel like some of you could be just even enjoying the simple things in life as well, if you're in pretty much all areas of your life. So I would just do what is simple. We still have like a good deal of Capricorn energy. Saturn will be going retrograde into Capricorn this year as well. And the thing about that is that Saturn Capricorn to me is like the 80-20 rule. It says 20% of the things that you do lead to 80% of the results. Simplicity. So I'd say keep it simple at this time. Next, you have the Two of Wands here with the Joker. The Two of Wands is a card of taking the lead. It is a card of taking your personal power back. The Joker is kind of like read like the Fool in the playing card reading system. So this could definitely say it's time to take the lead. It is time to take some sort of leap of faith. I feel like there could be some sort of passion, new beginning coming in for you here. Definitely could be in love, but it could also be some sort of project maybe that you're starting. What I would say to you is that if you're starting something new, especially a project, I feel like the results you see right now might not be very significant, but I feel like things are still going to happen faster than you realize. So I feel like saying do not judge something that you're starting right now based off of current results. I feel like you need to be thinking about like what the results could be in the future. That's all I would focus on, and I feel like that will lead to the most success for you. Next, you have the Death card here and the King of Clubs. I feel like for some of you that you could be, number one, dealing with a Scorpio for sure. So I feel like some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio in love. I feel like the relationship could have come to an end here, leaving you confused. Pretty simple is what I'd say. Maybe there were like a lot of delays in the relationship. Maybe there was like a lot of lone wolf type activity. Like maybe this Scorpio was like too independent. Maybe they wouldn't open up and allow you into their life. And that could have caused a lot of problems. For others, I feel like this is just you, again, with that dead end card. It's like you're just going through a transformation. I feel like it's you going through a transformation. The King of Clubs is a card that's called the Clouds in the playing card reading system, and it can say that your head is in the clouds, or it can say that there is a general lack of clarity on something in your life. But at the same time, it could just say that the lack of clarity or the head in the clouds is because you're going through a transformation. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here with the Four of Spades. The Four of Spades is a card of rest, relaxation, recovery, and that Queen of Swords is like a card of being defensive. Again, this could just represent the current situation. You could be in quarantine. You could be protecting yourself from other people, all that other stuff with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is about you seeing things very clearly, actually, at this time. So I feel like your vision is very clear. I do feel a disconnect here in your reading, but I feel like it's like you know what you want, but it's like getting there could be the problem here with this Hangman in the middle. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Next, you have this Turtle Spirit says, slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like I said, I feel like in a lot of ways, that's not what I feel for you. I feel more like a bow and arrow. It's like I feel like you're pulling back your bow and arrow with this card is literally what's popping into my head right now. And it's like I feel like you're about to release. But it's like there's all this pressure, there's all this tension building up like as you're pulling back, if that makes sense. So I feel like things are about to speed up significantly, but I feel like you're just in that pullback phase where you're just pulling back your bow and arrow. So I feel like some of you just need to keep pulling, right? So if you're working on a project or working on a business or even working on a relationship, this is saying like give it time. I feel like it's saying you are building up a lot of momentum, or you're about to build up like a major release, but it's like you have to keep pushing with this card. Next, you have the Ace of Wands here, and look at this, Ace of Clubs. I love it. Amazing. The Ace of Clubs is my favorite card in the playing card reading system. You could read these cards as the same. I do not. I do not read playing cards as tarot cards. You could. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, these are the same card, basically. So that's pretty crazy. Like I said, the Ace of Clubs is a card of marriage. It is a card called the ring, and it represents like a commitment or an engagement ring. So for some of you, this could be marriage. For others, this could just be a very successful new beginning coming in for you with a ton of abundance. Ace of Clubs, tons of abundance. Even the Ace of Wands is a card of creation. It is a card of creating tons of abundance in your life or manifesting a lot of abundance in your life as well. So I just feel like a lot of abundance here. I also feel like just like this lift off of energy. Like I was saying, like a bow and arrow is the best way I could, kind of describe it for you here, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Hangman and the Three of Diamonds. Yeah, I would be careful of paperwork here. Three of Diamonds is a very specific card in the playing card reading system. It's a card that says double check all your paperwork. It is very specific in that it usually represents problems with legal paperwork. So if you're doing anything legally, then I would definitely double check all your work with this Three of Diamonds. Three of Diamonds would even say that kind of like getting someone to help you with paperwork would probably be a good idea. So if you're doing anything important with paperwork, I would definitely get some help here. This could also represent delays or experiencing delays due to paperwork. So it's like maybe you're already experiencing delays due to paperwork. For others, I feel like this is just saying that you need to see things from a different point of view, or like I feel like it's saying you are gaining a new perspective in life. Next, you have the Hermit here with the Queen of Diamonds. So the Queen of Diamonds is called the crossroads in the playing card reading system. Just kind of represents picking a new path, starting a new journey, starting something new. The Hermit says like maybe you've gone through all these difficulties with this dead end card. Like I said, it's like maybe you've experienced all this pressure, all these challenges, but it's almost like you're about to have this new life. To me, the Hermit and that dead end card are somewhat similar. It's kind of like having some sort of dark night of the soul type of situation going on in your life, but ultimately finding your light and having a new beginning with this Queen of Diamonds. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in, could be an earth sign that's coming in for you with that Queen of Diamonds. Next, you have this happy card and the 10 of Diamonds as well. Weird, I haven't been clarifying the Oracle cards, but look, amazing. 10 of Diamonds is an amazing card for money and an amazing card for success and abundance. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. I feel like you're extremely happy. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're needing to create your own happiness with these cards. I feel like it's saying like the happier you can be, the better, because I feel like it's just going to help you manifest things that you desire into your life much, much faster. So I would use your powers of manifestation here with these cards. 10 of Diamonds is an amazing card for learning, by the way, Sagittarius. It is a card called the Book, so I would learn as much as you can this week with that card. Next, you have the Four of Cups here and the Four of Diamonds. I love it. To me, this is like saying that you are like manifesting options in your life with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups can be a card of like thinking that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. The thing with the Four of Cups is that sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It can go both ways. Four of Diamonds tells me that some sort of new beginning is going to be extremely successful for you. So I feel like this is just a new beginning reading. It could be in love, could be in business, could be in anything, but I feel like there's some sort of new beginning that's going to be very successful coming in for you here. Next, you have the Seven of Swords here and the Queen of Spades. I do feel like this could be like someone that hurt you, basically. It could be male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards. But the Queen of Spades could be someone who is kind of like more hidden, someone who is like in darkness, basically. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like someone who lied, cheated, stole, could be in a relationship. And I feel like you could be seeing it now, is kind of what I feel with all these cards. The Queen of Spades to me is also a card of jumping into darkness. And to me, it's like a card that says you need to take some sort of risk at this time. I feel like it would be a great time for you to take some sort of risk or do something that you've never done before. Queen of Spades says you will learn as you go, and that will probably make you very happy. So I feel like some of you are kind of like learning as you go here. Next, you have the Three of Cups here and the Four of Clubs. I feel like some of you know the truth about a situation here. It could be like a third-party situation. That's kind of like a side story to me. So I feel like some of you know the truth about a situation here, a third-party situation. Four clubs is just the card of knowing the truth. It is a card that says you know, is what I'd say. It's a card of just like seeing something and knowing. The three cups card of celebration. For others, I feel like this is saying, four clubs is kind of like a card that represents retrograde energy. And even though we don't have a retrograde right now, it can still show that we could be experiencing what seems like retrograde energy. So I feel like in a lot of ways it could be saying that you are kind of experiencing almost Mercury retrograde, even though we don't have one right now. It's almost like you could be having those experiences with those two cards there. Yeah, you show up, King of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like if you're looking for love, definitely could either have an earth sign or an air sign coming in for you here. I feel like this is you showing up as a king. I feel like this is someone who will be very mature, very successful, very hardworking. So if you're looking for love, I feel like it'll be that type of person that's coming in for you with those cards. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. For a lot of you, I feel like you are kind of just having a new beginning. Eight of Cups, you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. This dead end card. Again, the dead end card does not represent a dead end, as in you're stuck. It represents coming to the end of something. And it's like sometimes when we're about to finish up something great in our lives, we can experience a lot of challenges. It's like the universe saying, like, are you really ready to graduate? Are you really ready to take it to the next level? So I do feel like you could be experiencing some challenges with that card, but at the same time, I feel like it's like you're about to be birthed into this, beautiful new world. The Ace of Pentacles definitely could be getting some offers coming in for you here. I feel like for a lot of you, and by the way, this is amazing right here. Ace of Wands with that Ace of Clubs is amazing. Definitely very positive. You have the Ten of Diamonds, that happy, happy card. So I feel like there's a lot of reasons to be happy, or there are reasons you could find to be happy. What I would say to you, not going to lie to you, Sagittarius, it's like maybe you are having to look, is what I would say. It's like maybe you really are having to look for things to be happy about. But I feel like if you could do that, I feel like it'll like help you attract so much more, so many more great things into your life. There's really not a lot about love here this week as far as I'm concerned. So obviously with the quarantine situation, it's going to be very hard or very difficult to date in the first place. So that's what I would say there. I feel like your trick this week is going to be to keep it simple. I feel like you need to keep things like as easy as possible, and I feel like that will lead to the most success. But that's that, Sagittarius. Very interesting. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and definitely enjoy your week.